Me gusta mucho. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Carlos.
Me llamo Carlos también.
También.
Sí, bro, yo tengo el mismo nombre, bro.
No, pero el nombre mío es Juan Carlos.
Ah, Juan Carlos.
I was skateboarding, I saw a small home in between the mountains. And I had a great time with the owner. He's so grateful that I've come to visit. He wants to repay me, but he doesn't have a lot, but he can provide me his horse. Now, the thing is, I don't know how to ride a horse, so I watched a quick YouTube video and I got on a horse and I started riding through Cuba.
We got a bag full of donations, and I'm gonna go give it to this guy that I visited earlier, and then I'm going to the other guy in the mountains. Let's go.
If you're watching this video, I want you to do something, and I want you to take a trip to Cuba. I had the best experience in my life, and to be honest, I was worried, I was nervous, and I didn't know what to expect.
Aquí estamos, cuando vengas a Cuba otra vez, vienes otra vez a visitarnos.
Sí.
¿Cuándo te vas?
No sabe.
¿No sabes cuándo te vas?
No. Just arrived back to this restaurant. I'm gonna film some content here, and then I'm gonna have my dinner for free. Let's go. That's how you do it. Right now, I just arrived to this finca. So it's like a farm right here. It's the first farm in all of Viñales. Super beautiful view. Y mira ellos. Wow, cubanos.
Such a different world and so close to where I live, Miami. Only a 1-hour flight, and I was arriving to a place that is so different.
I told them I want to go canopying. And they said, all right, but you don't have time. You can just go right now. And I said, how much is it? They said, no, you don't have to pay because it's the last group and you can just join.
And what I did is I created content for businesses in exchange for a free place to stay or free food, and that's how I was able to afford this trip. As I'm at the restaurant eating alone, I see the family that took the picture of me. And after a couple of minutes of speaking, they tell me in 2 days they have a taxi to another region called Las Terezas. Can I come in 2 days and meet you at your hotel and go with you? They said yes.
Me to Havana. Saying like this random girl just coming to Cuba with me. This is gonna be interesting.
And I decided to travel to Las Terezas with them. And when I arrived at Las Terezas, I didn't know where I was gonna go, what I was gonna do, but the Airbnb host...
I arrived right now to this town with a family that I got a ride with. I literally met them at a restaurant. Family dropped me off in this national park. It's the national park
and is declared biosphere.
The one that I originally stayed with in Havana told me that he has a friend that's a tour guide there.
And now I just arrived to this guy's house. So I just spent a little bit of time with this guy at his house over here, right in the middle of the forest. And right now I gotta go find a place to sleep for tonight. And I found online that there's like this hotel Airbnb nearby. So I'm gonna skate over there and speak to the owner and see if I can make some videos in exchange for some stay. Let's see what I can do. I just got off the bus right now. I don't have any plan. I gotta find a place to sleep though. I reached out to the family that picked me up from the airport. It's like my friend's grandma's boyfriend's son. And I'm gonna go stay at their house, but I gotta get there from the bus station. I only got my skateboard, so I'm gonna try to hitchhike, see what I can do. I'm just lost right now in Cuba. Trying to find a place to stay. I'm back at the house where I started my adventure. So I'm at this family's house right now. They set up my bed for tonight, so right now I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch right there. And tomorrow my friend's arriving from the airport. This like girl that I literally met like at a party in Miami is arriving in. So I'm gonna go meet her. And yeah, so I'm gonna sleep here for tonight, and then tomorrow skateboard over there and to go meet her, and then we're gonna travel around Cuba for the next 5 days together.
By the way I experienced it, and that whole trip around Cuba was revolved around giving back to people and spending time with locals.
Right now I'm in this like shared taxi, and I'm heading out to go to where I'll be staying tonight to go meet my friends.
Arriving to a place that is so different, the culture, the food, the people, the landscape, the environment, and the cars.
I'm taking these kids to go eat right now, so I'm putting them on my skateboard. Cuídate. Vamos chicos, ¿qué vamos a comer? Picadillo. What I did is I bought some more food and I gave it to these kids to take away, and now we're gonna go give it to some poor people in the street.
But then I realized that I wanted to give back to people, so I decided to fly to Cuba, and Cuba changed my life.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos?
Ella mira más bonita en la foto o en persona? I showed them a picture of you. Hola,
Ay.
¿cómo estás? Hola, hermano. Mucho gusto. ¿Cómo estás, bro? ¿Todo bien? ¿Y tú?
We're going horseback riding right now in the mountains of Cuba, going for free, exchange for videos. Bringing a bag full of donations. Aquí, y aquí vamos a mirar aquí para un video. A lot of donations filled up right here to give out to the people that live in the mountains. Gonna put on the horse. Let's go.